Hi guys, welcome back to Sunflower Cottage Crochet. This is Sarah, and today I'm going to show you how to do a magic ring. I've actually provided a how-to on magic rings in my other videos. I can't believe I just ruined that. But I wanted to have a standalone video so that if you forgot or if you still haven't really seen the other ones, you don't know which one it's in, now we have a standalone and now you will see. Okay, so to do a magic ring, this is something you'd use for working in the round, like to make hats, cocoons, or amigurumi. So one of the things is, in my opinion, it's cleaner and less bulky than doing chain 4 slip stitching and then working in that tiny hole that's created when you join it together. In this way you have a great big hole to work into, and then you just pull it tight when you're done, and it looks so much better. As an example, this is a magic ring join. See how it's really flat and clean? It's not remotely bulky. Okay, so to do it, the way I do it, I should say, is I lay the yarn, this end of the yarn, across these two fingers, okay? Leaving a decent tail, nothing huge. And I'm going to pinch it. Then I'm going to wrap around, let's see if I can show you the front side of my fingers, and then I'm going to cross underneath here, and I'm going to hold that. Now I'm going to wrap the yarn and turn my hand over at the same time, and with this finger I'm going to hold the side of the yarn. So now I have 2 loops on those 2 fingers. So I want to take my hook and go under the first one and grab or hook the second one and pull it through. Now I like to twist as I pull up and turn this way. So I've woven the yarn between my fingers and I'm pinching things so they don't unravel. And you have to do that no matter how you make your magic ring. So I'm lightly pinching and I'm going to chain, let's say 3 for a double crochet. And then I like to turn it back so that the tail is on this side. And then you have this huge loop to work all your stitches into, and you're not working around some fat chain, you're working around thin strands. And whenever you have enough of your stitches in the ring, however many the pattern calls for, you say, okay, that's enough. And you take the tail in and you just pull it closed. Okay? And then if it says, you know, slip stitch to the top of your chain 3, well, you just do that. And now you have a ring. A magic ring. And that's why they call it magic, because it just works like magic. It pulls that giant hole closed, and you can keep pulling it closed as you work. One thing I do recommend that not everybody does, just because you have crocheted over this tail does not mean it is all that secure. I always weave this in, but I weave it back through the bottom end of the stitches 3 times and then snip it off, and that keeps it from opening, getting loose, all of that. So I will show you one more time how to wrap that. It just comes right undone, so that's another reason why you want to weave end in. So take in your index and middle finger, just drape the yarn over and pinch. Then wrap it around, and when you come back, you're going to cross over. Pinch that, turn your hand also wrapping for a second loop behind that front loop, and use your ring finger to hold the yarn in place. Then take your hook with the hook part down, go under the first loop, hook that second one, pull it up, and again I twist and I pinch, pull my fingers out, put my yarn where I like it, and I often put fingers through the loop and pinch switch pinching fingers and chain up however many you need to chain. You can stop pinching. I like to twist the loop back the way it naturally wants to, and then start doing your stitches right inside this nice ring. And I do tend to keep fingers here to keep tension on the ring because it is such a big ring that you're working into. But again, it makes it so much easier, it's so much faster. And when you have enough stitches, or all the stitches the pattern requires, you just pull with the tail end till it's closed, and then slip stitch to join, or however the pattern, whatever the pattern calls for. So there it is, that's the magic ring. I hope that that tutorial was helpful for you. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and hit the little bell icon to be notified every time we come up with and release a new video, or we go live. Until next time, bye-bye.